That's the John Player Special Trophy. The holders are Wigan, and in the first round today, they're at home to Leeds. So a splendid match coming up for you. We're off to Central Park, Wigan against Leeds, and the commentators, as usual, Alec Murphy and Ray French.
Welcome to the 16th season of the John Player Special Trophy, and where better to start than Central Park, Wigan. A good crowd for two of the biggest names in rugby league, and the Wigan side. Just two changes to that announced earlier in the week. Ex-South African Rugby Union international Ray Mort comes in on the wing for the injured Great Britain lad David Stevenson. And it's nice to see the return of Ellery Hanley to the standoff position following that knee injury. And the Leeds side had one or two injuries and one or two problems. One or two players gone down ill overnight. They're lacking Holmes, they're lacking Gratian, but they bring in the £20,000 wing signing Phil Fox. He makes his debut there on the wing, and youngster Phil Owen takes his place at number 8. And a lot of problems for this Leeds side. They've not done too well in the league so far, but I'm sure that they'll not be too pleased to see Ellery Hanley coming on this field. And Ellery Hanley, nice to see him fit. He had an operation 3 weeks ago. A little piece of bone came loose with the cartilage in his knee, but he's raring to go. 19 tries already, and he'll be hungry to get some tries. Pitch in perfect condition. It's a testimony to the work of the ground staff. We've had a lot of rain here in Lancashire early this week. And Leeds to kick off in the blue and amber shirts. Well, an unusual tactics straight away there from Wigan, surrendering possession, but they seemingly get it back. And now then, was that obstruction, but he's allowed to play on, and it looks like a sensational try. Well, 1 minute, I'm criticising Wigan for kicking on the first receipt of the ball, and suddenly a little chip kick from Leiden, a kick through, and good play on by the referee, and Andy Goodway looks forward there. He's over already for the first try. What a start for Wigan.
Well, this is a very unusual start here. A good kick by Joe Leiden. It didn't look as though it was going to lead to anything, and as he's pulled down there by David Erin, good covering by Andy Goodway, who just follows the ball and has the simplest of chances.
Well, certainly some try by Wigan there. Must be one of the fastest tries ever on record for a rugby league match. And Joe Leiden looks to have hurt his left leg. I think it was when the Leeds man tackled him just after he'd made his kick. But a good advantage decision by the referee. And a chance here for Henderson Gill, trying to loft it round, but no. So just 4 points to 0 then for Wigan. What a start on it.
Yes, and surely that is just the start Wigan needed, Ray. It was a very adventurous kick, and surely when Joe Leiden kicked it, he never thought that it would result in a try, but it did.
Number 11 there for Leeds, Gary Price, signed from York early in the season. Leeds spent a tremendous amount of money this year. And that's a good kick. Andy Hettinghausen, the ex-Cronulla centre. Just 5 minutes gone already, Wigan leading 4 points to 0. And the first scrum of the match. Sean Edwards, scrum half, to put the ball in. Feeding. Leeds. Phil Owen driving to the line. Heron. Oh, good run there from Wilkinson, and he's in. Yes, good try from Wilkinson. He's a big lad, this. He looks more like a prop forward. He's certainly piled on weight since last season, but this lad spotted the gap, and a full-back of that size, he takes some stopping.
Well, this is a very, very good try from Leeds, and quick hands along the line here. Lovely ball from David Allen to Wilkinson. He's a big, strong lad, this. I think Ellery Alney should have tackled him. He'll be disappointed with that, but that's a good try for Leeds.
Mark Conway right out on the touchline. Perfect conditions, just a very light breeze facing him. It looks a good one. Oh, and it is a good one. Tremendous kick from young Conway. One or two of those Leeds fans travelled over the Pennines. Excellent to see. 6 points to 4 for Leeds then. Good run from Hanley. This is the sort of individual play. He's got Henderson Gill with him. Yes. Has he got the legs? Yes, he has. But it's Hanley. Well, well, well. Pardon me for mistaking the two of them. But it's Ellery Hanley. He signals himself back in the Wigan side. His 20th try of the season, and made for him by Henderson Gill. A tremendous player, this lad, so vital to the Wigan side. With a lot of fears for his future when he had the cartilage operation, but as Alec was saying earlier, he certainly looks to be in fine form. He certainly looks to be in trim. And his colleague Henderson Gill, who set the motion in flow with an easier chance at goal. Yes, it's there. No problems. His 46th goal of the season. And what prolific point scorers these two lads are, and what entertainers.
And this is why Wigan are a very, very dangerous side here. Henderson Gill doesn't look a try on, but as soon as he breaks loose and gets into that open space, he knows there's a try on. But just look, who's there? Ellery Alney. Now this will do his confidence a world of good. That's a world-class player, and that is a world-class try.
Ellery Hanley taking his time. There's a buzz in the crowd every time this lad gets the ball. They're expecting something.
It seems also incredible that this is the first time that Leeds have actually been in the Wigan half for a period of 5 or 6 minutes, and Wigan look as though every time they get the ball they look as though they want to score with it.
Forward. Well, he likes to put those little kicks through, and he's an expert at it. He's not been on the field 5 minutes, and we've already seen this substitute Michael Ford put 2 very, very good grubber kicks in. Scrum down. Conway to put the ball in. Oh, that's a good heel. Good swift heel there, and a good scrummage from Leeds. They got down tight, they got down low. Bob Morris. Difficult to see really where Leeds are going, Alec, at the moment. They're not really breaking this Wigan defence and not moving the ball out fast enough, are they? Because they've certainly got some good backs, like this Mark McGaw and Ettingshouse. I mean, they're 2 class backs, aren't they?
Yes, they have, and that's where they've got to get the ball out wide, because Wigan are very, very good tacklers, and they move up in a line and they stop everything coming forward.
Ian Roberts. Oh, that was a good slip ball through West. Michael Ford. Good support play there. Copy boot, 4 passes there, putting the space at 20 yards. That's what good rugby league's all about, but a very, very good tackle from David Heron. And yet, he's being cautioned there for lying on. And Henderson Gill, I think, rightly so, going for the 2 points. Straight in front of the post, just on that 25-yard line. No problems. His second goal, 12 points to 6 for Wigan. Leeds got further problems. David Creaser there with a kick on the shin. Back to Conway. That's a good strike against the head. Interesting to see there. Sean Edwards wanted to give the ball, but he couldn't give the ball because Ellery Hanley was not lying back deep enough. He was far too flat in attack. Edwards having a good game, number 7, Sean Edwards, backing up, support play all the time is his forte.
I think Wigan would just like to score a try now, because you come into the danger part of the half, just coming to half time, and 10-6 and Leeds, 12-6 and Leeds still in with a chance. You know, you'd just like another try.
Oh, good play from Ray Mort. Youngster Dermot. Back to Gill. Well, it's a bit like basketball. Forward, cheeky kick. Well, it nearly came off. Certainly made an impact, this lad Michael Ford, since he came on with his short kicks.
He's a very skillful player. He thinks for other players, and he always makes the ball available.
So drop out now for Leeds. They kicked the ball dead. Just 5 minutes to the half-time. I think Wigan will be happy at 12 points to 6, but they certainly, I think, could do with another 3 or 4 points to just show that territorial superiority. But this Leeds defence still strong. Heron doing a good job, number 13, moving into the tackle well. Oh, that's good forward play, and that's good half-back play, backing up. Class half-back, following the forwards, just snipping up the tries. Hanley. Edwards, forward. Potter. Gill. Oh, good tackle. Very good tackle there. David Creaser again, but he looks to have hurt himself again. West. Support. Is he in? Yes. It had to come. Tremendous support play. Brian Case might have scored that try, but really the try started about 9 or 10 passes before that, with tremendous support play by this Wigan side. Forwards and half-backs linking together, but it's Brian Case's try. His second one. 16 points to 6. It takes Wigan out there now. And another easy kick for Henderson Gill. Certainly, I think one of the ways in which a goal kicker can get right up the top of the goal kicking charts is to play for a side like Wigan. Most of the tries are under the posts. It's there. Another 2 points and a try. Vital there. 3 minutes to half time. 18 points to 6.
And Wigan have been threatening to do this for a while now. Big Ian Roberts gets the ball here, always makes it available, and this is the difference. Graham West takes the ball well there, makes it available again to Brian Case. Little bit of mix-up, but Brian will like them kind of chances. He'll have a look up and put it down under the sticks.
to Conway. And Conway taking a leaf out of the Wigan book, just doesn't make touch, but at least keeps his side down there. Even using Henderson Gill to take the ball away from first receiver, Alec.
Yes, and he's enjoying it. He loves this kind. Maybe the sun's out there, he enjoys the sunshine, and he's certainly enjoying this game. He's one of these fellas. He's a very, very happy lad, and you will always see him bouncing about.
Oh, good inside pass there to Raymond, steaming down the middle. He's a strong lad. To Hanley. Has he gone the wrong way? I think he has. Oh no, he hasn't. It's still going. Sean Edwards just couldn't get the ball away. In injury time now, Wigan still looking for the try.
I think that was a chance for Wigan, Ray. They looked as though they only had to look outside. They had many support, and I think if Andy Goodway to release the ball, there was a try on the board.
Phil Owen. David Heron, that's a good pass. But there's the hooter. Good first half rugby, I think, from both sides. Good start to this cup tournament, and some very, very good tries. But Wigan, they must be the happier. 18 points to 6 to Wigan. The happy Wigan crowd basking in the sunshine. They've averaged 12,000 gates here every Saturday and Sunday for this season, and it's 18 points to 6 in Wigan's favour. They should be well pleased, but this Leeds side has a lot of talent. A lot of money has been spent assembling one or two of these backs like McGaw and Ettingshausen, and they can come back. Hampson to kick off. I think Leeds, Alec, have really got to get the ball out to the wings. We haven't seen, actually, Phil Fox or Andy Mason, the two wings, with the ball in a running chance yet.
No, both wingmen of Leeds have hardly had a pass, but that is down to Wigan, Ray. They've been cutting them off, really sharp in the middle and moving up very quickly. And unless Leeds find a way of breaking this Wigan defence down, they're going to be in big problems. But they've played some good football.
Yes, as well as the two halves are playing Creason and Conway, I think they're possibly lacking John Holmes for his expertise in moving that ball out wide, doesn't he?
Yes, you need the experienced head to bring the young boys on.
Raymond. Very big lad, this South African Rugby Union wingman, still learning the game.
It's interesting to see Anderson Gill. He's really playing everywhere. He's coming acting half back. He's coming off the wing.
Well, I think he can do that, Alec, because I think he knows that Leeds are not getting the ball to the wings, aren't they?
That's right.
Oh, that's a good chip, and well backed up by Edwards. He's got Mort. But another good tackle. How many times have we seen that number 6 there, David Creaser, covering across field? That's classic standoff play, moving behind the line. And that's a good tackle too from Trevor Skerritt, number 10 for Leeds. Well, Gill is on his wing this time. Oh, and he makes good use of the ball. He's got Dean Bell. But Michael Ford just hasn't got the pace to get there. Good cover tackle. And it's the turnover. The first turnover in the match after 6 tackles, ball handed to the opposition. And I think that shows something, Alec, of the pace of the game, doesn't it?
Yes, it's a very quick game, and that was very good rugby by Wigan. Anderson Gill again started the move and released it to Dean Bell. They're keeping the ball on the move all the time.
And very few scrums, Alec, just 5 scrums in the match today.
Yes, I think that says how good of a game it is, but really I think Peter Fox, the Leeds coach, will be pleased about that, because they're not striking many, Ray.
Well, it was off his knees. Good decision again from Derek Fox. A lot of the Wigan crowd screamed for a knock-on, but Mr. Fox waited. And it was a ball wasted. Although Mr. Fox gave them the advantage, David Creaser kicked in on the full. Kevin Rain, Leeds substitutes, limbering up, looks to be coming on for Phil Owen, the number 8. Another experienced forward. Member of the side that last won the trophy for Leeds in 83-84 when they beat Widnes. Oh, good ball from West and a better ball from Dermot. Forward. Hanley. Immensely strong upper body strength, this Ellery Hanley. Shoulders and chest. West. Oh, he could be in. No. 6'5" of him, just short. He usually has the reach to get over there. Hanley, this must be in. It is. Superb try. His 21st try of the season, and it was off that short ball there from Edwards. Excellent positional play from Hanley, and he certainly is announcing his return back to the side after that knee injury.
This is what Wigan are very, very good at here. A beautiful ball off Sean Edwards here. He holds the ball, he sees the gap, and Ellery Hanley, this is what he's back on his return. He loved this chance, and he takes them chances well.
He'll be pleased at that. He doesn't like to be missing many matches. He likes to be putting the tries over. Scored 55 tries a couple of seasons ago. And a much more difficult kick for Gill. He's already got 3 kicks to his credit. He looks to be good, and it is. There's his 4th. So that crowd, Wigan crowd, even happier. 24 points to 6 now for Wigan. And a good goal-kicking performance here from Gill. Phil Owen being led from the field. He's had a good game. To Price. Good going from Conway. Price again. It's number 11, only been with the Leeds side for 6 or 7 weeks since his signing from York. Good tackle there from Rob Lowe. Heron again, still trying to get this machine working for Leeds. Wilkinson. Well, play on. Yes, now that's the new law now. The bomb put up there by Wilkinson, just caught by the Wigan full-back. He stands still, and that's a tap out on the 22.
Very amusing point there, Ray, that Stevie Hampson had to draw the attention to Mr. Fox, the referee, that it was an actual 25-yard tap.
20 minutes gone, Wigan 24 points to 6, but Leeds here tackling strongly, tackling a lot of endeavour, especially that number 9 there from Australia, Bob Morris. And this is the man we've got to watch, Mort. Oh, good run from Mort. That's a good pass forward, looking for support. He gets it away. Well, I must confess, I thought youngster Michael Ford was tackled, but he wasn't. And that's the value there of support play. And let's say something about David Heron, the Leeds number 13 too. He covered Andy Goodway all the way, but It's another try to Wigan. £28-6. And Andy Goodway, good backing up. I must confess, I felt that Michael Ford, he'd gone down under that tackle, but somehow, mysteriously, he got the ball out. And that's the value of backing up, that's the value of support play. And Henderson Gill to the right of the post, just outside the 25. Looking for the 5th goal. Trying to swing it round. No, not quite. Just across the face of the post. So 28-6.
And this is really first-class rugby from Wigan here. Ray March inside here. He does well here. He just sees the gap and goes all the time. There's a lot of work to be done here in support Michael Ford. Now this is a beautiful ball. Looks as though he's down. Pop, up he comes. And Andy Goodway. Very, very quick this fella. Takes his time. Strolls over. Good try.
Low.
I think you've got to be impressed with young Sean Edwards and Michael Ford. They're really playing well. They're making this back line really tick.
Yes, and not only are they making it tick, but they're pushing through those lovely little grubber kicks to the corners, Alec, putting a lot of pressure on. But what a fine game this Ian Wilkinson's had. His positional sense has been good. He scored a try and he saved a couple.
Yes, he's played very strong and he's been under a lot of pressure and he's come out of it with flying colours there.
And here's another Leeds lad who's never given up trying, due for a testimonial very, very shortly. 10 seasons in the game at Leeds. Yes, play on. Good one. Dermot, this could be dangerous. Sean Edwards going for the corner. Cole cuts inside beautifully. Classic half-back play. Good support play and then the nip inside. Hanley across there to congratulate him. But good play. What a fine game he's had at scrum half. He's moved around for about 12 months now as Edwards in standoff, centre, wing, full-back and scrum half. And I really do think that scrum half is his best position. I remember playing with his father, Jackie, very similar player, good support player.
And we've just been talking about what a good game young Sean Edwards has had it. He just blisters onto this ball here, straight through the gap. Now the important thing is it jinks inside, lovely little jink, and that is the class of a good player.
But it leaves Henderson Gill with a difficult goal shot. Right out on that right touchline. No. So 14 minutes left in this match. 32-6 to Wigan. That's a good ball. Tomago, that's a better one to Ettingshausen. Now at long last we can see something from this lad. Kicked a little early, I think. A good recovery from Hampson. 10 minutes left. Nice to see Leeds still looking to attack. 32-6 though to Wigan. Plenty to do for the Yorkshiremen.
I think that way was the first time that the Leeds centres together have actually touched the ball, and Andrew Attenhauser, who's normally a strong runner, he's only had 2 passes all the game.
Well, advantage, but no. Referee Derek Fox trying to play advantage from that knock on, but Leeds just couldn't take it. Leeds with a newly assembled front row there, 15 and 14. Kevin Rain popping, Colin Maskell hooker, and Travis Gerrard. And it works. But yes, well, it was a penalty there. He's given it for not retiring, but I can't say it was not retiring when he put the ball in.
Well, I think he must retire here to the back of the scrum, behind the base of his loose forward's feet, and he didn't do that. Obviously, he followed the ball.
Fisticuff went in there, I think, from Kevin Rain. But Ian Potter, good professional, getting up, ignoring it, content to play the game. But that's a good tackle. Mark McGaw spotting the danger, coming in from the left centre position. And a penalty, tripping. Kevin Rain, the Leeds number 15, certainly throwing himself into this match since he came on as substitute, but you can't do that, Kevin. And that, I think, Alec, is the first time we've seen Phil Fox with the ball in his hand. I can't recall it.
Yes, that's from a kick. He's never had an actual running chance, and they must wonder why they've signed him in England, for a big fee, and he's never had a pass of the ball this afternoon.
Gary Price. Gill, high stepping. Edwards. Oh, that's a good ball to Hanley. He's got some space. He's got Hampson with him. Oh, he's gone around him. Good tackle though. Excellent tackle. Andrew Ettingshausen coming across for Leeds. But Wigan still on the attack. Dermot. Forward. I doubt it. He's looking for support. No. Drop forwards nightmare that. Interception, 75 yards to go. It's well worth pulling a hamstring, I think. Creaser, oh, nice dummy. He's got Mason outside him. Well, he chooses to ignore him. I really do think he should have given the ball to Mason. No need to miss the man out. But Leeds still on the attack. Some nice play from Leeds now. Travis Gerrard driving to the post. And Leeds, I think, despite being 32 points to 6 down, they've certainly contributed some adventurous play here. McGaw, and he's in. Well, he deserves it, that lad. Mark McGaw. All credit to Leeds and these two centres, McGaw and Ettingshausen. They've continued to move the ball about, kept it flowing, and they deserve that try. Big lad, 14 stone from the Cronulla club in Sydney, well deserved.
Well, this is one of Leeds' fewer chances, and he's worked hard, this lad. He's a big centre, young McGaw. He goes round, Rob Lowe shakes him off, sees the line, and goes right over.
So just 5 minutes left in the game, and at last something good from Leeds. 32 points to 10. Conway, another one of these round the corner style kickers. Lofting it towards that left post, but no, doesn't come round, so score still 32 points to 10 for Wigan. Michael Ford, I think, will be putting this ball very, very deep. Aiming to keep Leeds deep in their 25. He is. Oh, that's a bad mistake. I think Andrew Ettingshausen are a little too eager to take the ball instead of letting the ball come to him. Unless the ball is actually in the air, you shouldn't really run onto the ball when it's along the floor. Let the ball bounce to you. Adventurous play here from Leeds, and typical of the Leeds style, renowned for good rugby. That's nice to see. David Heron linking up again well from the loose ball position. Kevin Ray. All credit to Leeds here, just 3 minutes to go, yet still playing good rugby, Alec.
Yes, I think Leeds have competed in this game from start to finish, and they've played some good football, Ray. It's just that when you play against a team like Wigan, you've really got to be on your mettle. I wonder what he's thinking right now. He's just saying, I wonder, can I sneak in down here somewhere? Someone's going through now, he's saying, come on, give me the ball, I'd love to finish off here.
Yeah, he's probably looking for a hat-trick, Alec. Wilkinson. Oh, that's a good ball to Ettingshausen. Oh, and a beautiful move to McGaw. He's got it back. Oh, he's lost it. Well, good centre combination play from Ettingshausen and McGaw. I think we can see how they've played quite a while together with Cronulla and Sydney. Dean Bell. Just an ankle tap brings him down. Oh, and he keeps going. Hanley. I think there's a competition on here between Ellery Hanley and Henderson Gill to see if one of them can get the hat-trick. Good way. Bell to Lowe. Oh, good play from Lowe. Whether he was laughing or he was in pain there, Henderson. Lower, Dean Bell, good run. And just look who's waiting there. Ian Wilkinson, what a fine game he's had at fullback. Oh, good ball. Just couldn't take it, but again, it was that lad, Creaser, put the ball around the man. Good opportunity for Ettingshausen. Just couldn't take it. But he can certainly run, this lad, and he's got the physical frame to go through the gap. 40 minutes gone, into injury time, and 32 points to 10 to Wigan. Convincing victory. But good rugby from both sides, Alec.
Yes, it's been a very good game, Ray, and Leeds have competed to the end, but Wigan's played some magnificent football, and I think they've defended, on the defence of the trophy, they've started off very well.
Referee Fox wanting the scrum up. Skerritt still charging in, and there's the hooter. That's it. Wigan, the victors in this first round, So Leeds, as last year, go out at the first hurdle, with Wigan the favourites, and that man, well, Henderson Gill, one or two spectators rather sillily there, patting him on the shoulder. He's got a sore shoulder, but he scored 2 tries here, and he's certainly put Wigan, along with Ellery Hanley, another 2 tries there, and he's put Wigan into the draw for this John Player Special Trophy. BBC breakfast time on Monday at 7:50 a.m. Wigan 32, Leeds 10.
So Wigan, the holders, comfortably